with another video for you. What is up, guys? It is Omen Plays, and I am back with another video for you guys. In today's video, you must be wondering, why am I on my home screen without any Fortnite or Rocket League games uploaded right now? Well, the reason for that is I've been getting a personal request from my like text messages and stuff to do some people are asking how do you record your videos, all right? So I'm here to answer that, and the thing is, I'm just here to answer that. There's gonna be two parts to this video. So this is gonna be one is gonna be recording settings, and right after this video is uploaded, 2 days later there's gonna be a streaming setting video. So if you're wondering, stay tuned for both of those. This is the recording one, so if I just pull up OBS right now and take it onto my other screen, you must be wondering, why is there like many faces and mouses on my screen? Well, the reason for that is when you're recording with OBS, you have to have like a screen that you have to record. So you need one screen here or one screen here, and OBS is recording the screen right next to it. That's my setup. So to add a scene, you just hit this plus button and you name it, and then you hit OK. And then a lot of stuff, if I hit it right now, I have to set up all of that, and you won't be able to hear me. But it's very easy to set up. But the main thing we're going to actually get into is right here, into settings, alright? So on the General tab, if you click here, General tab, there's nothing really there. Let me X this out. There's nothing really there other than putting the theme on dark mode. It's just much more easy on your eyes rather than like, I think it's like, I'm trying to think about what is it at. Is that it's system? Yeah, it's normally at this, so you want to change that from system to dark. It says default, but it actually doesn't spawn with it sometimes. So, now this is the stream service. We're not going to go into that right now. Alright. I'm recording, so a lot of this will be blurred out, alright? So, this is a bit like the hard, confusing part, okay? So, if you have a average PC, alright, an average PC with like a Intel Core i7 9th generation with at least a 1660 Super. That's what I would call a mid-ranged average PC. If you have an i9 RTX 3080, that's considered high-end. If you have a low-end Core i5 or Core i3 paired with a Radeon 480 or something like that, I don't know. If you have one of those, if you just keep this, if you have a monitor that's like 1920p, or no, not, what am I saying, 1080p, then you have to keep it at base canvas resolution. If you have a 4K monitor, it should say 4K. 1440p, same thing. It should say, the second number should be 1440p. You can click it at the drop down menu, but I recommend do not change that at all. The output scale resolution, if you have a decent PC, like average, change that to 1920 and 1080p. If you're getting some message right here in the bottom left corner and it says encoder overloaded, try changing that down to 720p. Downscale filter, I like to keep it at Lenko's 36 samples. It's really nice. And here is what the confusing part is, alright? The FPS. Alright, so I used to have a GTX 1660 Super, alright? But with the 1660 Super, it came with a limit, alright? I tried recording at 60 FPS, it did not work at all. Alright, it did not work. So I noticed that if I record in 30 FPS and export it using my video editor, which is OpenShot, I use this one right here on my mouse ring. If I record with that, if I record at 60 FPS and then export it at 60 FPS, it's gonna have like that audio delay. A few videos ago, I'm not sure, like 2 or 3 videos ago, I think it was called Fortnite on the best graphics or something like that. That video was delayed. The audio, that's because if you record at 60 FPS and export at 60 FPS, for some reason it doesn't work out, and it just gives you like a delay, audio delay, which I did not like. I didn't want to keep that, so I had to come up with the actual solution. So I spent at least 20-30 minutes today trying to figure out what is the problem. I tried doing it at 90 FPS, recording a small clip of Fortnite, and then I tried exporting it and then looking at the outcome, and that didn't work at all. It was even more delayed. So then I wondered, so 30 FPS is half of 60, simple math. So then If 30 FPS is half of 60, then 120 is double 60. So 60 is double half of 120, which means that if 30 FPS is 60 FPS is having a problem with 60 FPS, and 30 FPS is not having a problem with 60 FPS, why can't 60 FPS have a problem with 120 FPS?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So I did that and it works now. So this might not happen for everybody, but it does work. I mean, it does work with this particular settings. So if you hit apply, and that's done, and we're done with this tab. You don't need any more of this. Now you want to get your mouse and click on the output tab. Change it from this little thing that's going to say advanced. Change it from simple to advanced. All right. So, all right. The type, you want to set it to standard, because that's the best one for me. If you want to try out some other ones, it basically renders your your video, and you want to see, you don't want like high and then high recording settings and then low FPS, so you can't even play the game. Recording format, I like to keep it at MP4. It just works out best for me. And then here's where the weird part comes. All right, so it's pretty easy to work out, but if you click this encoder option, it's going to be H.264 I think new, or just like H.64, and then there's CPU based only, something like that. If you have an NVIDIA graphics card, click NVIDIA NVENC H.264 new. That is literally the best thing I love it. All right, it's the best quality. It gives you the best recording quality, the best no lag, no audio lag, nothing. It's the best one. So if you have a Radeon or AMD based graphic card, then you want to click this I think it's H.264 new. That's also good, but I preferably like NVIDIA NVENC. I've never tried that, but I feel like this is going to be better. And if you don't have a graphic card at all, then all of these settings that I just showed you, that's just going to be messed up. You have to change this all the way down to 720p, like 30 FPS, maybe even lower. But you might need a graphic card, most likely, like at least a 1660 or 1650 Super or Ti. I have RTX 3080, so it's more than enough power. Rate control, you want to put it at CBR, and if you're recording at 60 FPS and you don't have this problem like I did, put it down to like 16,000 to like 30,000 bit rate. That's what I used to do. And now I record at 120 FPS, change it to 40,000. That works perfect for me. Keyframe interval should be at 2. Preset, you put it on performance. So here's where the another part comes in. If your recording settings are really nice, it's coming out perfectly because it's at max quality, but you're getting like 40 FPS on your game, and then you usually get like 120 FPS, then I suggest keeping scaling down your recording quality to like performance or even like quality. But I like max quality. It's more than enough for me. If I get above 240 FPS in Fortnite and Rocket League, then it's actually like really, I like it. You want to click look ahead in Psycho. Psycho visual tuning. I'm not really sure, but it's not gonna let me click on them. GPU should be at 0, and then max B-frame should be at 2. Alright, then let's go to, after you've copied, you don't forcefully have to copy my settings. It just depends on your PC and your specs. So hit apply once you're done, and go to the audio tab. So this is your sample rate. The 41, I think it's 43.1 or 41.3, I forgot. It's one of those. 48 kilohertz works fine for me. I don't really care. You won't notice a difference. Alright, so then that's basically all that's in for this tab. Then you have a lot of other stuff you can set. So here's another thing. If you're getting a message on the bottom that says like CPU or encoder overloaded or something like that, you should, this is default at normal. Alright, so if that happens, try coming here and then clicking it high, or you can go to the other way and tune down your settings, because that's the best way to tune down your settings. But if you don't want to do that, you can just do this process pro. You can put it on above normal or a high. I do it high because I want the best recording settings, as I said before. All right, then you hit apply, and you're good with that. Then the hotkeys. So I don't use hotkeys. I think I use one. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. Switch to scene, full cam. I don't use no cam. I don't use no cam at all. So I don't basically, I don't use it on stream or when I'm recording. I might do it sometimes, but when I'm like, it's just a quick little thing. It doesn't really matter. These are just a really good, nice way, so you don't have to like go back and click switch the scene. I just click 8 and it happens. That's literally the only one I have. How does that? It's just you just come here and then you hit 6 or something, and then you hit backspace. Then if you want to delete this, you want to go here. That's basically. I can't remember all of these, so I just come over here and just mute it. It'll be so if you just hit apply once you're done. Come here. I usually just come here and do like. Remember, if I mess up, then I mess up. I don't even use. Here, I don't know if you can be able to hear me. So these are all my scenes I use. I don't know if you'll be able to. Yeah, now you can hear me perfectly because that was on mute. This is my full cam. This is what I usually use. Then I have no. Then I have no cam. All of these are on mute because I don't really use my voice with these. And then you will not be able to hear me on this. And this is my stream starting soon. As you just saw, you can't even hear me because there's no audio input capture. But you're going to come here to settings, and if you can fix that by going, I think you have to audio, and then actually no. Yeah. Okay, and then you have to come here and click plus if you want to add like a game, or let's just do a little image. You just hit OK. And then you just find one from here, browse, and go through your files. But that is actually it for this video. So if I go to full cam, that's how I get around. Anyway, guys, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you want more of these videos of tutors, and I'm gonna tutor y'all with this stuff. I'm not actually tutoring y'all. I'm actually showing you my settings. Anyway, if you just want some more of these settings reviews, I can. If you guys want me to reveal my controller settings on Fortnite, they are literally the best one. I'm kidding, they're not the best. But I personally like them. If you want to see them, just comment it down below, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.